It was under the sycamore tree, darling. It was under the sycamore tree, darling. That's where you gave your love to me, darling. It was under the sycamore tree. Well, okay, this is not a sycamore tree. You probably noticed it and laughing at me already. Oh my God, I'm standing here inside the National Heroes Park here in Kingston. And I'm here to show you the grave of the icon, Louise Bennett Coverley. I grew up listening to her folk songs, to her jokes, and I think every Jamaican knows Miss Lou. And if you are very young, like 10 years old, 11 years old, you'll probably hear something in school about Miss Lou. She was so many things. Singer, actress, writer, so many things. And I'm going to be visiting her grave here at National Heroes Park. Isn't it nice here? Yes, it's lovely here. The place is all groomed, well taken care of. You come and visit it here in Kingston if you have the time. If you visit Jamaica, make it part of your touring to visit here and read the graves, read the history. So many things here to look at. And among them, you find the resting place of Louise Bennett Coverley. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite poem? My favorite is actually the one's called The Buggy Brook. The Buggy Brook. The buggy broke and the horse fall down. It's a song that tells a story. And you need to really, and you get all the images in your mind as you listen to the lyrics of that song. So here we are at her resting place. And she's not the only one here. Her husband is also here. That's Eric Winston Coverley. Sometimes I say Cloverley, sorry. Coverley. The both of them are here. He was buried overseas, and then he was exhumed and brought here. Louise Bennett was embalmed. Her funeral was really huge, and beneath here there are a lot of wreaths on her casket. So here at the foot of her and her husband, you have this epitaph, and it says, "The Honorable Louise Bennett Coverley, OM, OJ, MBE, and some right here you have this honor HON thing there." Okay, so they say here she was a folklorist, poet, actress, writer, political and social commentator. She was born September 7, 1919, and she lived until July 26, 2006. Beneath that, you see her husband's name, Eric Winston Coverley, ODFRSA. I'm not sure what FRSA means. And he's described as a draughtsman, as a calligrapher, artist, impressor, and actor. He was born July 23, 1911, and he died August 7, 2002. As I said, he died, so you can see where he died in 2002. He was buried overseas, and his body was exhumed and brought here at the death of his widow, Louise Bennett Coverley. And below here you have some writing. You say Louise Bennett Coverley, Miss Lou, was a cultural icon who championed the use of the Jamaican language patois locally and internationally. Her first poem, On a Chamkar, was written when she was 14 years old. Within a few years, despite resistance in some quarters, her poems were published regularly in the Gleaner newspaper. She was the first West Indian to earn a scholarship to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London, England, and the first to host her own radio program on British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. On May 30, 1954, Miss Lou married Eric Chalk Talk Coverley, the impressor, who gave her her first paid performance spot in a Christmas morning concert at the Ward Theatre in Kingston. Coverley had been the chief draftsman for the government's railway company and was Jamaica's official calligrapher for over 40 years. They were married for 48 years until Eric Coverley's death on August 7, 2002. Miss Lou died on July 26, 2006. Miss Lou has left a powerful legacy. Many local performers and broadcasters cut their teeth on her poems in Jamaica's annual speech festival. Her work paved the way for many writers and performers in the Jamaican language. Wow. This is the type of praise you get when you make something out of your life. Don't be lazy. Don't be comfortable with excuses. She persevered at a time when it felt like it was just ridiculous to be writing poems and songs. She persevered, and this is what she gets. Honors, respect, love. Yes. And she's resting here on the grounds of National Heroes Park here in Kingston, beside her husband. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again in another interesting video like this. Long time, girl, me never see you. Come make we hold your hand. Alright, I'm out of here.